Aloha everybody, it's Psychic Greg Stanley. Happy February 2023. Who wants some guidance for 2023? I know I could use it. So, yes. So I'm going to bust out the angel cards here and let's see what the angels have to say. While I shuffle the tarot here, calling on the highest and best, asking for Archangel Michael, his divine protection, asking for our Creator to be present. And if you guys want to, while I shuffle here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to be notified of any new videos. Try to do monthly readings, things like that. If you guys have a certain topic outside of the monthly readings here, let me know and I can discuss it and post it here on YouTube. I'm happy to do that as well. Anyone looking for a private psychic reading with me over FaceTime, Zoom, over the phone, WhatsApp, whatever you want to do, hit me up. Psychic Greg Stanley on Google, psychicgregstanley.com, Psychic Greg Stanley on Instagram, Facebook, Tarot Time Psychic Readings, tarottimepsychic.com. Find me all kinds of places. So, phone number's on there, 808-518-7154. Call or text for an appointment, and I'll get you in as soon as possible. A lot of people have been calling about the new year. It's only a little over a month into the new year here, and people can use guidance on what the year looks like as of right now so that they can make any changes that would be necessary to have maybe a better year, maybe go a different path, things like that. If the outcome doesn't look so well, they can make changes now. You can make any changes you want in your life. You have the power over your own life, your own future. You just can't control somebody else. So, angels, show us guidance for the month of February. Lots of tension, world tension right now, February. And it's going to be like this for a little while, but it's not going to be permanent here. We got the Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Has work been slow for you guys? Maybe if you own your own business or you're trying to start up something new, maybe it's a slow start. Maybe you just started a new relationship and it's kind of a slow start. Don't panic. So give it some more time. Any plans you've made business-wise, maybe you've decided you want to buy a car, buy a house, maybe you've decided you wanted to move. Whatever you have already started putting into action, any decisions that you've made, the seeds are well planted. You just got to give it some time to grow. When we worry unnecessarily, it may come in the form of anxiety. And that means we are overly concerned about the future. We're forgetting that we're creating the life we want in the present moment. So if there's changes that you need to make in your life and you're not doing that, that could be also what's causing the anxiety, and you'll be surprised. Little shifts, little changes you make right now will help you feel better. But the ego wants you to worry and wants to keep you distracted so that way you can't pay attention to what you need to right in front of you right now and create that future you're looking to create. So just keep that in mind. If you're experiencing a little more anxiety than you realized, you're going to get through it. So definitely focus on your mental health right now. Exercise, talk to a therapist, talk to a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever you need to do. Anything that you need to do to keep your mental health under control, do it. Let's see if there's any other guidance. So, by the way, in the tarot deck, the Seven of Earth is the Seven of Pentacles. So keep that in mind. Maybe worried about money matters, future. Just a temporary slow period. So I think I covered enough on that. I'm going to pull another card here. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. There are creative solutions. This is the Knight of Air, Knight of Swords in the tarot deck here. So, went from unnecessary worry to events moving at a fast pace. So, the vision I'm getting is, whenever there's like a horse race or a dog race or whatever, man, they're just, whenever it's time to get ready to, let them start running, man, they're just revving it up. They just can't wait to get out there and everything. But man, once those gates open or it's time for that green light to go, man, they just take off. That's what's going to end up happening to you probably middle of the month of February. I'd say around between the 15th and the 20th. The 16th is really popping up right now here. And they're showing me that maybe a day where you're going to have to like go, oh my God, everything's hitting me all at once. I got to take things one step at a time, one day at a time. You may have some decisions to make. Go with the decision that is best for you right now. And that's best for maybe your family as well. So, let me see if there's any other info that they'll show me here. This month, the angels are showing me that we're going to have to do a lot of stuff on our own if we want something to happen, if we want to make a change. Especially this month, we can't wait for everybody else to do it. We're going to have to be the one to take charge and initiate that. So this is your time to stand out, step up, and say, hey, you know what? It's happening. Let's go. Let's do it. And the more self-confidence you have, the more success you'll experience and the more you will attract. And favorable outcomes are like that's much higher right now because of you acting on what your dreams and passions are right now. Anytime you act on your dreams, your passions, your inner guidance, you do that, the universe fully supports that. And it may not be exactly what you envisioned, but follow that anyways, and you're going to be guided. If a door closes, you're going to use that passion, that information you get along the way to get you to where you need to go. So again, that goes back to the unnecessary worry. What if it doesn't work out? Well, it doesn't work out. You'll be guided in the direction you're supposed to go just because you followed that and you took action on that and you made the best decisions. You learn from the mistakes you make along the way, even stuff that's out of your control. Get moving. Keep moving forward. Have some faith. Have some confidence in yourself. You can do this. You need to spend some time by yourself this month. I know it's Valentine's month, and that's cool and everything if you have a Valentine. If you don't, be your own Valentine. You know what? Self-love, we need it. This world needs love. The more we love ourselves, the more we can give to other people. And to the right people, the people who not only matter to us, but those that we matter to. Give them your love. Give them your attention. Because then if you don't, you're going to regret spending it on people, wasting it on people that just take advantage of you. Give it to the people that really want it, that think the world of you. For Valentine's this year, just remember that, hey, it really is better if you're single right now, like me. It's better to be alone, available for the right person to come into our lives, than to just settle because we're lonely. And when we do that, that's exactly what the ego wants, because the ego just wants you to be completely left on, with somebody on your own who makes you feel alone. There's nothing worse than that. You might as well actually, feel that loneliness sometimes we do feel when, we maybe don't have someone in our lives right now you know what, we get through it. It's better to experience that than be with somebody like that every single day of your life. Believe me, it doesn't work. Bojangles. My cat just knocked over my kombucha. I'll get it later after. Kittens. He's almost 6 months old. He's all over the damn place. Anyways, so I'm gonna pull another card here for you guys. We got Two of Air. A stalemate, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate, pretending there's no problem. Okay, so somebody in your life this month is pretending, and somebody in your life is holding you back this month from moving forward with whatever changes that you want to make. And they may be giving you the silent treatment or pretending nothing's wrong, or pretending like they have no idea that you're unhappy when you've clearly expressed that to them. That's not okay. You have to make the decision this month and say, hey, I'm doing this, and I'm not waiting around anymore. If you've been wanting to change jobs, and the boss, even like with a career standpoint, there may be a boss or someone that says, oh yeah, you're going to get promoted, or oh yeah, we're doing this for you, oh yeah, we're going to change the toxic work environment, oh yeah, it's going to be fine, and nothing changes. You're going to have to be the one to say, you know what, I'm moving on, because I'm not diddly-daddling around anymore with you. I'm over it. I'm moving forward. Don't let people hold you back. If you're not accomplishing your dreams and your goals and going after any changes in your life that you want to make, and it's because a partner, a friend, a toxic friendship, or a coworker, toxic job is in the way, and you're staying in there, that's on you, because you're giving into fear. I'm not saying you have to quit and hope another job comes your way right now, unless you absolutely have to. But, this is guidance. If nothing's changing, the answer to prayer is no. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to move on. Listen to the answers to prayer that come in the form of no this month. That's what your angels want you to know right now. Pulling another card, Strength. Here's Archangel. Oh, going back to real quick, Two of Air. I always forget this. This is the Two of Swords in the tarot deck as well. No pretending. Once you break through that, you feel the fear of change with those butterflies, or I don't know if this is going to work out or not, stepping into the unknown. Regardless of the outcome, strength is going to be the result. Archangel Ariel, she's the archangel that helps protect the earth, helps protect wild animals, helps heal wild animals, brings wild animals to the attention of the humans that can help them. She oversees that. She also oversees the fairy realm. So another thing with Archangel Ariel is she helps you with your feminine side. If you're a woman, she helps you with your female strength. Even as a man, we have a masculine and feminine side, just like women have masculine sides and feminine sides. She's the one to call on for the strength, to help find strength in your feminine side. Maybe you've been a little bit too hard on yourself or too hard on those that you love this month. Maybe you've been overly critical of yourself or critical of somebody else. Ask for Archangel Ariel. Call on her and just ask her to help you to be more compassionate, maybe be more patient with yourself, be more patient with those that you love, maybe to strengthen that love that you have for your significant other, your kids, your pets, anything. Just ask if you need a little extra strength, in the love department. Call in Archangel Ariel. Sometimes I have to. Sometimes I, get so tired of stuff, and I need a break, and that's okay. I take a little bit of a break and stuff like that, but sometimes I get stuck in bitterness. My ego keeps me there at times, and I call on Archangel Ariel. She's the one that helps me to bring out that compassionate side of me again, And, just like all of you guys, Psychic Greg Stanley is just as human as you are. And it's okay to move forward. And, yeah. And I got a call and ask on, for that compassionate side of me to come back out and to focus on those who matter to me, those who I matter to, and move forward. Nobody's perfect, but that's why we have angels in this lifetime, because these angels who may be unseen, they appear other ways, and they a lot of times appear through signs or like divine intervention. When you get like that pivotal moment, or like that strong moment of truth, a lot of times your angels are showing you this is the truth, whether you like it or not, and you're going to be okay, but this needs to change, and you can do this. Your angels are there to help guide you. They're not going to be genies in bottles where they're going to give you every wish that you want, because not every one of our wishes are supposed to come true. Because some of these wishes, if they were to come true, it would ruin your life. And you may not see it right now. You may not ever see it. But I'm telling you what, there's times in my life where I really, really wanted something to happen, or I was really disappointed that something didn't happen that I was really hoping for, and, maybe caused me a lot of problems, but then I learned later, oh my God, had that happen the way I wanted it, I wouldn't have met this person, or this opportunity wouldn't have come into my life, or I wouldn't have known about this, because it would have been at the complete opposite end had I got my wish back here. Shit happens. Things are not always supposed to happen the way that we envisioned, and it's because the law of attraction is always working towards what you believe about yourself. And if you truly want a better life, if you truly want better changes, if you want to reach a goal, things like that, you're going to be challenged. It's going to be uncomfortable. Work through that resistance. Your angels are going to help guide you through that. Talk to them. They can hear you. Everybody has angels. It doesn't matter what denomination you are. It doesn't matter if you're agnostic, if you're atheist. If you call upon the angels, even if you're willing to believe that they're real, they'll help you. They're there. They're not going to say yes all the time, but they'll be there, and they will guide you if you ask for their assistance. You ask them to show you signs of what decision to make, if something's worth it, if it's not worth it. If it's worth it, work it, put your aim down, flip it, and reverse it. Like maybe it's a Missy Elliott angel. I don't know. But yeah, I threw that in there because I knew that would make you laugh. Anyways, call on them. They'll guide you. Angels aren't real. They do exist. They are not connected to any particular religion, even though a lot of them are talked about in religions and Bibles, things like that. They are here to do the will of our Creator. They're not attached to religion. They are connected to people, and God's will for humanity is to bring peace on earth. And that's the angel's purpose, is for protection, for guidance, to be messengers of our Creator. And together with us healing ourselves and helping heal one another and love one another and stay away from toxic people and toxic situations, when we heal our lives, we heal the world. I am, in this lifetime, to my knowledge, I'm not meant to be a doctor or a surgeon or anything, but I am guided to be a psychic. I am, in this lifetime, I am wired in that direction. But you know what? I'm not going to be that doctor. You don't want me doing brain surgery on you, at least right now. Probably never in this one, realistically. But one of you watching this does want to do that and does want to move in that direction or something else. Not everybody has the same gift, but if there was all psychics and no doctors, If you call 911, could you imagine them bringing you to me? I can't help you. You're going to die probably. I'm not a doctor, So I'm not comparing myself to other people where I'm saying I'm better than a doctor or I'm not better than a doctor. No, this is how I'm wired. And and you know what? Thank God somebody else wants to be a doctor. My doctor was guided to be a doctor. He helps me. I can't really doctor myself, even though people think they can on Google, and that's really not a good idea. So, yeah, you get the picture. We all have different gifts. Stop comparing yourself to others. That's something that your angels want you to work on this month. They want me to work on as well. And we all get in those modes. And it's because we're human. But we snap out of it by remembering that even though we're not always perfect at our jobs or in our roles, maybe you as a parent, maybe you're not the perfect parent. What? You're not the perfect parent? Hey, it's okay. You'll be all right. You'll get through it. Maybe I'm not the perfect psychic. I know I'm not, but I learn from my mistakes. I do the best that I can. It's a lifetime of learning. I'm always learning something new in the psychic realm and learning off of other people, learning what works, what doesn't work, things like that. Anytime I get new revelations, things like that, I try to share them with other people, things like that. But we should always be looking to challenge ourselves, better ourselves. That will help you with your self-worth. And when you're happier and you're more confident, that inspires other people around you. So that's something to remember as well. So I think what I'll do is I will pull one more card here. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. You may be moving this month, or there may be an idea of it or a sign of a move coming up here. Even if it doesn't happen this month, then it could get delayed till summer. That's okay. But if you're feeling guided to move, maybe because of finances or circumstances that you're in, or maybe you just want to get the hell out of the place you're living, you want to go somewhere else, go ahead. If you feel guided to, ask your angels to guide you to the right place, and they will. It might take some time. It might happen right away. I don't know. I'm not you. But move forward. Do this. You can do this. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need my permission. This is your life. And if you choose to let other people run it, they will. If you choose to let other people tell you who you are, they will. If you let people take advantage of you, they will. You got to step up. Say no when you need to. Say yes when you need to. And remember, you're your own authority. Call me if you need me. PsychicGregStanley.com. And I will talk to you guys again in March, unless I do another video or something. In the meantime, hang in there. Love and light. Bye, guys.